benches. It seems like a growing trend.
Yeah, I think teams are digging deeper more than ever before, and even getting into two-way contracts that give you depth past your top 15 guys.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. They've got Michael Porter. JaMychal Green is out there with Gordon, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Murray in at point guard. Gordon finds Murray. This one for three. Over to the left wing. Porzingis with the steal. And Doncic. Here we go. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Green. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Michael Malone.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
That's his first personal foul.
And here is Doncic. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Powell. Goes back up, and it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Inside. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Green. Murray's got 7 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Finney-Smith. Jokic with the steal. Porter in the corner. Launches a three. The shot, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Out to Porzingis. Doncic outside. Can they get it? And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice recognition there by Porzingis. He's getting better and better as a passer.
End of this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Murray with it. He has 7. And that's a foul. Called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Porzingis with the steal.
Well, they've weathered their turnovers so far.
They've been lucky to this point. If they want to keep this lead, they need to take better care of the ball.
Now the feed to Green. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Murray. On the wing, Porter. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Doncic against Murray. The drive by Doncic. Yep, that one goes in there. Doncic has got his second bucket.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Now here's Murray. driving to the basket. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Finney Smith, good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Here's Murray up on top, guarded by Doncic. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trail by 4. It's Powell on the wing. Murray against Hardaway. Doncic outside. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Gordon. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, Michael Porter's out there with Murray. Then it's JaMychal Green. Then it's Aaron Gordon. And it's Jokic in its center, locking down the middle. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
No good from Finney Smith. Denver leading by 4. Porter finds Murray. Bobbed up there for Green. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray outside. Over Hardaway. Outside Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. That shot misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Porzingis with a screen on Gordon. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Great D that time from Green. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Mavericks trail by 4. Powell with it. Now defended by Jokic. Hardaway passes to Powell. Here's Finney Smith. There's the dish to Doncic. Looking to get back on track here. Passes to Finney Smith. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Finney Smith's got 6.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic, and the wide open shot from Green. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Porzingis. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Powell kicks to Doncic. Back to Powell. Crafty move. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray surveying the D. Porter against Hardaway.
2 minutes.
Porter passes to Jokic. Spins. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Now, here's Doncic. And the 3 off target. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Down low. Doncic against Murray. The kick out to Porter. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. Now Jokic. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there.
In for the Nuggets.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Brunson. And there's the drive. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And so here's Denver. The Mavericks making the shot. Stolen by Bullock. Here's the break. Kleba kicks to Brunson. Driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 2-point Denver lead.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Morris throws it down.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that?
You don't. I mean, as a defender, you got to just stash that one in the memory bank and make sure it doesn't burn you the next time.
Hangs in the air, and the nice bucket inside for Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got his first basket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
18.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Brunson in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Here's Marjanovic after the Nuggets pick up 2. Gordon with it. Out defended by Cauley-Stein. And he lays in the alley-oop. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Raji's checked in. And last season, the NBA adopting baseball scheduling. Teams play in town and play 2 games against the host. Clark, you think that'll go away as the pandemic wanes?
Well, you know, some of the things that have been instituted in light of the pandemic may hang around. I'm not sure where this is going to go. The concern is, does it hurt ticket sales having the same matchup back-to-back? Obviously, the business side comes into play always. Regardless, though, I do think cutting down on travel will continue to be a focus going forward, as will be minimizing the number of back-to-backs in the league.
Shot clock at 6. Powell with the steal. Here's Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
That's just too easy. You got to offer more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr., very dangerous once he gets this type of position.
Here's the pass to Najee. Kicks to Green. 2 minutes gone by in this half. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Left side, Porzingis, and stolen by Murray. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Pass to Najee.
is a really reliable defender. I mean, he's excellent using his length and his quickness to throw shooters off.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me. Watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky, I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 4-point game, and he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that's an intentional foul.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
Ill-advised pass on that one, guys. I mean, he had to know there was a man there in position to get that turnover.
Barton passes to Najee. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
To the paint. Here's Marjanovic. Pass to Kleba. Dallas moving it around. There's the drive. They grab their own miss. Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
But, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Barton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Barton throws it down.
And this is where Barton does his eating. Deep inside, leaping with ease to punch it home.
Brunson against Morris. In the corner, it's Kleba. Cauley Stein kicks to Bullock to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brunson. He gets that one. Brunson's got 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Morris outside. Stolen by Bullock. One-on-one fast break. Here's Brunson. Pass to Kleba. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Makes it off the glass. And now just a 2-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Out to the wing. Here's Dozier. The layup missed. Now here's Cauley Stein. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. And here's Bullock from the arc.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. The Nuggets on top, up 2. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Shooting for Denver.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Morris. He's out there with Will Barton. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. Porter's checked in for Will Barton. And here is Murray. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Green. Doncic with the steal. Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Now here's Murray. He dishes it to Porter. The pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks trail. Steps back. Pass to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Back to Green. Kicks it out to Gordon. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Good to see Gordon coming through with a big basket. I mean, he's no stranger to these high-intensity moments.
And Doncic, here we go.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Porter. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
The drive by Doncic. And it's Denver with the rebound. Murray left side. Porter passes to Murray. Gordon up on top. Hardaway with the steal. Here's Porzingis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Boy, you look at Porzingis, and for a bigger guy, he's really agile, which I think puts defenders in difficult spots when they're trying to guard him. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Murray driving inside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway. Inside. It's stolen by Green. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Denver gets it back. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. I wish I could see why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Murray. 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Gordon. They shoot again. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Finney Smith passes to Hardaway. Marjanovic with a screen for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Gordon. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Money! For Dallas, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Doncic against Gordon. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Murray with it. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter kicks to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. Trifecta.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest. You can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependent.
Murray outside. They kick it out to Green. Shoots the 3. Right between the eyes.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Man, talk about a terrific stroke. The defense was hoping that a three ball that deep wasn't going in.
All right, rookies come on to the court.
And so Michael Malone calls a timeout.
Nuggets call timeout. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll get going. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Now Murray, all fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Dallas, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. Now here's Doncic as Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
Here's Murray. Lets it go with the 3. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good from outside. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. The lead is 2. And he drives in. And the dunk by Doncic.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
As we saw, 4 quarters ran up with just over a minute into overtime. Jokic sets the screen for Porter. This is it to Jokic. On the wing, Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And that one drops.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Porzingis with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. With the drive. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. And there's the pass to Finney Smith. He kicks to Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
I really like how humble Doncic is as a player. I mean, he never seems satisfied with his own play, and is constantly looking for ways to improve upon himself, and that's a great quality to have as a supremely talented player.
Now here's Murray. The tray. Jokic kicks to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Got it. And now they trail by just 4.
So good to see Murray, not just as a scorer, but thriving as a passer, too.
And the Mavericks with possession. Outside Hardaway. Now the dish to Doncic. Range, and they get it back. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray against Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. Porzingis trying to get free. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an effort.
Brian.
And that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. So Phoenix will get the first possession. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. Booker against Hardaway. 6 to shoot. And Booker with the jam.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
It's time for T-shirt! Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
To the inside. Here's Crowder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He's bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Pass to Powell. The drive by Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Wow, that's the mobility of Porzingis gliding in for the finish.
Now here's Paul. Takes the 3. Ayton passes to Bridges. The 3 ball. They grab their own miss. Now here's Booker. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Crowder. And stolen by Porzingis. Finney-Smith with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside Paul. Tries again. And Porzingis with the block.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to Paul. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And at last, they get one to fall.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Doncic outside. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Crowder with a steal. And they're running. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And here's Doncic outside. Sinks the tray.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Pass to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Drives to the hoop. And Booker with the jam.
I'll tell you, let that guy get ahead of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
Hardaway against Booker. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Doncic, right side. Shoots over Bridges. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, Luka Doncic makes it look easy. What a pretty jumper.
Outside Paul. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. 1:16 left now in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Booker can't get it to go. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Bridges against Doncic. 56 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Now here's Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. 13 feet out. And he knocks the jumper down. Doncic has got 7.
Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
Pass to Bridges. Ayton, a screen on Hardaway. Three-pointer, Bridges. Offensive rebound.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the M1.
His first personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Here's Booker. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Suns ahead, up 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
And so in the game for the Suns, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Powell outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Doncic is doubled. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now here's Booker. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Pass to Crowder. There's the triple. Doncic grabs the miss. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy could be.
Crowder, a screen on Doncic. Paul, count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, my. That's why we had those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Paul for 3. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic with it. On the take. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Paul. Bridges outside. Off the mark there with a 3. The Mavericks have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. And Mikal Bridges picks up a foul. That's his first foul. Here's Hardaway. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
Well, you want to be able, as a scorer, to put it on the deck to create your shot. Go ahead, Mr. Hardaway. We see you getting off the bounce.
Booker against Hardaway. Up top, Booker. He has 6. 6 to shoot. Paul for 3. He buries it from 3. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter. You know, what we call a smart foul. A part of the game for sure, but maybe not exactly what Dr. Naismith intended with the rules. Doris, any of those types of fouls you'd look to discourage?
BA, the first one that comes to mind are the take fouls to stop the fast break. That would be at the top of my list. Because what you have potentially on every play, particularly if NBA players get out in transition, is the absolutely mind-blowing dunks, the athleticism on display. So similar to European basketball, take away those take fouls that stop transition.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Booker, pass to Ayton.
This is why so many teams are high on what Porzingis' ceiling is. His length is a game changer on both ends.
Outside Hardaway, pass to Doncic. Here's Powell. Here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Shot blocked. Hardaway against Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic passes to Powell. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Powell's gotten his second bucket on the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic against Paul. It's Bridges on the wing and out of bounds. Dallas will have it. The Mavericks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Doncic against Bridges. Porzingis with a screen on Bridges. Here's Doncic with the drive. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, you can tell the team feeding off Luka Doncic right now. They see him produce. They're just getting him the basketball.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He... through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Maxi Kleber out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Marjanovic in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
JaVale McGee. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for Dallas. Marjanovic taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Payne. Elbow shot on the way. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Now Cauley Stein. Outside Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Both free throws good from Brunson. And for the Suns, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. Over to the wing. Pass to Shaman. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Johnson with a double team. Back to Marjanovic. It's hauled in by Šarić. The Suns on offense. Trailing by 10.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Šarić, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
Here's Payne. Misses off the left iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut it to the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Brunson against Šarić, and the shot goes. Šarić has got his first bucket in this one. And Doris Šarić, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And here's Payne outside. It's rebounded by Kleber. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Spins. Pass to Bullock. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Outside Payne. From deep. Bullock puts it in.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Marjanovic. And the layup is good off the glass. Marjanovic got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Payne against Brunson. Payne, pass to McGee. Here's Šarić. 6 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. Phoenix no good that time either.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Pass to Bullock. Kleber outside. Here's Marjanovic. Defended by Payne. Marjanovic inside. The layup off target. Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter.
Mavericks foul. Reggie Bullock.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Third team foul. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Here's Shaman. Defended by Hardaway. Count that bucket.
Landry Shaman.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Payne against Doncic. Going inside. And Doncic hammers it home.
The dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Here's Shaman. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Shaman's got 5 points in the quarter.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And it's Doncic on the drive. Great positioning on the putback.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Payne against Doncic. Payne, he's open. And no good, trying to use the glass.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. This scoreless effort is hurting this team.
Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Up in time. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks in a good situation. Up by 13 points.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on in.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Bridges against Doncic. To the paint. Paul with a steal. Bridges, right side. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Paul. To the inside. And stolen by Porzingis.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here we go. Ayton, a screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Ayton. And the deficit down inside single digits.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Outside Porzingis. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Bridges. Oh, hey! How about that?
Tell me I'm just a finesse big man. KP with the highlight reel material.
Porzingis has got 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Pass to Crowder from deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Paul for 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Finney-Smith. And he jams it home with authority.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Ayton, the screen on Doncic. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Lets it fly. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Chris Paul has been successful at the highest level in the NBA, on and off the floor for such a long period of time. I love his intellect, his work habits, everything he represents.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Outside Paul. Up and over Doncic. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
This guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Doncic against Bridges. 6 to shoot. Doncic on the wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith's shot is off.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
From deep 3-point range. Bridges misses. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Doncic outside. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Mavericks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
This one for 3. That one no good. Now the Suns take it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Porzingis. Finney-Smith with it. Pass to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Now Doncic. He's guarded by Bridges. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were...
Awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
I think we are, Kevin. I mean, obviously it was more balanced back in the day, guards and bigs. But with the three-point shot, it has really made this a guard league.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Doncic outside, driving the lane, and Doncic throws it down.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Now Conley. Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Conley gets the bucket.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. One of their big challenges tonight is to try and keep Donovan Mitchell's high wire act on the ground. Coach said if he gets a step at the rim, he's going to throw it down on us. We need to take away space whenever he tests the perimeter. It's going to take a team effort to slow Donovan down tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
And here is Conley after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. And the shot goes in. Conley's got 5 points so far.
And that's where Conley is most dangerous. Just amazing quickness on his way to the rack.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound, Utah.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Doncic kicks to Powell. It's up a 3. He can't get it to go.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Hardaway passes to Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Hardaway, and it goes down 2 points.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Conley surveying the D. Second chance effort. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Conley's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Jazz.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
Doncic kicks to Powell. Pass to Hardaway. He dishes it to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mitchell wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mitchell against Hardaway. Here's Powell to the right side. Doncic outside. Off target with his 3.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing here by 8. Conley against Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 7 points for Luka Doncic.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit it. Mavericks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game up. Outside, Porzingis. Powell against Gobert, and the dunk by Powell.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Outside Conley. Here's Gobert. Porzingis with the block. Here's Hardaway. And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for Utah. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now, here's Mitchell. Passes it to Bogdanovich. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Mavericks trailing. And here is Doncic. 7 points in the game. That misses, had a chance to tie it there.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
The Mavericks shooting at 50% in a decent group. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Gobert. That 3 off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Doncic feeling it out. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count that one.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
So they take the lead. And now it's a 3-point Maverick lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
O'Neal from long range. And Utah turns it over again. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Stolen by Michael Conley. Will it go? Royce O'Neal, and that's good. O'Neal's got it all tied up now for the Jazz.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
And it's Doncic missing. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And you look at all the numbers, Smitty, but leadership is hard to measure and still so vital to winning. Give me some examples in your experience of great leadership.
You know, I'll say one example, Kevin. A lot of people think it's on the court. But off the court, leadership really plays a big role on those off days, on those bus rides. Just getting a chance to talk to the younger players. I think that's one example where leadership plays a huge role. A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert, powered at home.
Conley against Doncic to the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Conley. 8 points for him. .135 left in the first half. Mitchell passes to Conley. He takes it in. Shoots over Doncic. Conley's shot is off. The Mavericks leading. Dish now to Hardaway. Another shot. Powell kicks to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Down low is Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Jazz passing it around. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. Has to go back. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Dallas leading by 4. Porzingis with a screen on Conley. Got that one up quick. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Bullock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
For Dallas, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 from 2.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And so Bullock nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Clarkson against Brunson. Chalk up 2 there. Clarkson's got his first points of the night.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Driving to the basket. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So on the floor for Utah, they've got Clarkson, also Eric Paschal out there. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Azubuike in at the power forward position.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. And Utah has possession. The Mavericks making the shot.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Brunson, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. Utah called for the foul. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the second. Jazz trail by 7. Clarkson outside. Stolen by Brunson. And the pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Bullock. Outside against Marjanovic. Here's Bullock. And the shot is long. Utah has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Azubuike against Brunson. And Azubuike kicks to Clarkson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Mavericks leading by 7. Brunson with it. Dallas, no good that time either. Here's Paschal. The feed to Azubuike. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Driving the lane, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? A especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Here's Gay. The Mavericks making the shot. Puts the move on. Rips it home after the terrific move.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Whiteside, the pass to basket. Back to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Gay. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Brunson against Clarkson. Pass to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Gay. And the 3 off target. Mavericks leading by 7. Brunson the pass to Cauley Stein. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. The shot by Cauley Stein. No good. Here's Whiteside. Can't hit that one. And it's Dallas the other way. And he drives in. Cauley Stein in the post. He's covered by Azubuike. Cauley Stein with the screen for Brunson. The rebound by the Jazz. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Count that bucket.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Brunson scanning the floor. Going inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
And 79% from the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Jazz trail by 6. Clarkson outside. Dishes it to Gay. Back to Clarkson. He feeds it to Azubuike. No good with the layup. Stolen. Gay dishes to Whiteside. Back to Gay. Whiteside, a screen on Kleba. Gay passes to Whiteside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Whiteside's got his first bucket of the night.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And so it's the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for us.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Doncic throws it down.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Conley for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes up again. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You see how seriously Gobert takes rebounding, just getting after it. Great activity.
Doncic outside. From deep. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight, and so they choose to intentionally foul. Dallas making a switch here. Marjanovic is checked in. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Outside Conley. Five to shoot. Here's Bogdanovic. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Finney-Smith passes to Marjanovic. Passes it to Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
To the inside. Bogdanovic. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Doncic outside. Here he goes. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Rocket 6. And that one's good. Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Conley against Doncic. Conley gets the bucket.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Doncic outside. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. Drop pass to Porzingis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Outside Conley. And it's Bogdanovic in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture.
Doncic outside. Marjanovic with a screen for Doncic. Marjanovic kicks to Doncic. And the shot is good. And that's 20 points for Luka Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. To the wing on the left. Inside. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Outside Hardaway. Kicks to Doncic. The pass to Porzingis. Conley against Doncic. And there's the drive. And finished off by Doncic.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
At the line for the Jazz.
And Conley drops them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
40 seconds left in the 4th. Now, here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Marjanovic passes to Finney-Smith. Puts up a 3. A shot off that time. And it's Utah the other way.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
16 seconds left in the game. Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. From deep three-point range, off target with that shot. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They didn't make it easy.
these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing, and competition for minutes makes a team better.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. 4 on the clock. And here's Porter outside. That shot off. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Hardaway with it. Now Porter defending. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Powell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Left side Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And there's an ease to Porter. When he gets up vertically, man, he can rise up and throw it down.
Doncic against Murray. Pass to Finney Smith. Now here's Porzingis. The 3 is up. Finney Smith's shot is off. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Tim Hardaway. And the first one falls for him. Both free throws good from Gordon. We played just over a minute here in the first. Doncic outside. They get it back. Pass to Hardaway. To the middle. It's stolen by Green. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he banks in the layup.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, VA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Oh, didn't think that was going in. Doncic has got 5 points.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. Over Finney Smith. And Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Tim Hardaway. 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover. And Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Pass to Finney Smith. Takes the 3. Doncic, no good. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Murray. Back to Jokic. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
.143 left in the first.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
Oh,
yes, sir.
Wow.
Assisted.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon outside. And he drives in. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Let's go with a 3. Again, Doncic missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
For some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The last few years, Jokic has led the league in touches, which is amazing, talking about a center in a guard and wing-driven league to be able to do that.
Here's Doncic. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
If this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And it's Jokic off the drive. And Porzingis with the block. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. 36 seconds left to play in the first. Shot clock at 6. Here's Murray. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Doncic with it. Outside Finney-Smith. Shot from 16. And it's Doncic missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And here's Porter outside. Powell pulls it in. Right side, Finney-Smith. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Nuggets ahead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
We've got Michael Porter Green out there with Aaron Gordon. Then there's Nikola Jokic, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce.
The Mavericks trailing. Doncic outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Driving to the basket. Misses from close range.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside Murray. Tries the spin move. Out to Gordon. Now Murray. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Finney-Smith. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not.
Everybody up for that one.
Goodness!
You can just feel that coming.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control. Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
Jokic, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And for Porzingis, gosh, a dunk looks so easy.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Green finds Porter. 3-pointer. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Doncic with it. There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal.
You know, Jokic is such an interesting personality. Very focused on the court, but fun and relaxed often.
There is a reason why they call him the Joker. I mean, it's not just because of his last name. It's because of his personality. He's jovial. He's always joking around with his teammates, and he keeps the locker room pretty loose.
Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Powell, a screen on Morris. Inside.
2 minutes.
That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Doncic.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Doncic against Morris. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Morris outside. Outside, Green. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
For Dallas, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Brunson against Morris. Cauley Stein gets the bucket. And now just a 3-point Nugget lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Morris outside. Pass to Najee. Fires the 3. No luck on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. To the wing, right side. Here's Bullock. Now Brunson, guarded by Morris. Morris against Brunson. Back to Marjanovic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
26 seconds left in the second quarter. Morris down low. Brunson defending. From the arc. The shot by Najee, no good. Marjanovic inside. Banked it in off the glass. Marjanovic got in his second bucket. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Maxi Kleba. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5. And yep, it's good.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Murray up top. 10 points for him over Brunson. Porter finds Jokic. And here is Green. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Here's Brunson. Oh, Green with a block. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused. But weird plays happen.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Murray. Gordon down low. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. That one doesn't drop. The Mavericks leading. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young guy.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along too. And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the third quarter.
Murray from outside. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porter with the steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Doncic pulls down the board. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Jokic. Spins. And here's Murray. Outside for Porter. Clock at 6. Going inside. Good D by Porzingis.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Morris against Doncic. Morris can't hit.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Doncic outside with the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Up top, Morris. Brunson defending. Ah, nice shot by Morris.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Brunson. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Here's Dozier. He's checked by Kleba. Here he goes.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Morris against Brunson. Pass to Cauley-Stein. And the jam by Cauley-Stein.
Cauley-Stein doing what he does best on offense, looking to throw it down.
Now here's Morris. Now Green. Driving inside.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
His first personal foul.
Free throw good. Green.
At the line for Denver.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Now Brunson. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Bullock. Kleba with a screen. The drive by Bullock. Here's Marjanovic. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Mavericks on top. They're up by.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. They've got Monte Morris. He's out there with Will Barton. And it's Dozier in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And for Dallas, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Magic substitution.
Doncic with it. Takes it inside. And that one drops. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Murray against Doncic. From outside the arc. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Rejected by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the serve.
About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Clock is at 3. Over Green. The shot misses. Now Denver takes it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Finney-Smith with it. Now Porter defending. Back to Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. With the 10-footer. And it's Denver with a rebound.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Gordon outside. And here's Jokic. 5 to shoot. From about 16.
They're unlikely to close the gap if they can't attack the rim and either score or get to the line.
The drive by Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. There's the block. Hardaway against Green. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Rebounded by Green. The Nuggets trail. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Young Finney-Smith. That's his 3rd personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Porter with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And stolen by Porzingis.
Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover.
They get it back. And it's in there. Al's gotten 4 this quarter. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Porter against Doncic. From deep three-point range. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Porter. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Powell. To the inside. Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Doncic against Murray. Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball. Again, Doncic missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. From deep. And they recover it. Hardaway finds Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Gordon with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Murray. Count it!
With some good anticipation there. Murray quickly out, leaking in transition and filling the lane.
And here's Doncic. And so the Mavericks take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Paul surveying the floor. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Paul has tremendous experience, and he's figured out ways at 6 feet tall how to score in the paint effectively and often.
Now here's Hardaway. That shot off. Good work defensively by Paul. And as you can see, he still wears Hardaway Jr. on the back of his jersey, Clark, showing respect for the path his father laid.
And Kevin, how cool is that? You know, his dad, Tim Hardaway Sr., was an all-star point guard. And even if Junior never makes an all-star game, he certainly is making his father proud. That's a real cool story to Hardaway.
Here's Finney Smith. Feeds it to Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. Releases. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Now here's Paul. Takes it from 10. Porzingis with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bridges with it. Hardaway picks him up. Paul with the 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Finney Smith kicks to Doncic. Drives to the hoop, and the dunk by Doncic.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. The feed now to Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
And so Powell nails both of them.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on team. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Booker and Phoenix with another turnover here. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. But this year is a different story. Ayton's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Paul. He feeds it to Bridges. Takes it inside, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he was about a 76% shooter.
Now here's Hardaway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Crowder with the steal. Booker the pass to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Now here's Booker. Lets the three fly. Powell pulls it in.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Crowder with the steal. Bridges for 3. And again, it's the Suns missing. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Dallas. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be...
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Mavericks, the guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. The Suns trailing. Booker looking around. Over to the left wing. Paul kicks to Booker. They get it back. Pass to Crowder. Fires for 3. It's good from long range. Crowder's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. Has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree, Kevin. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at trying to balance things out.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Ball outside from deep. Crowder against Powell. Crowder dishes to Ayton. The 3. Shot by Crowder, no good. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Paul. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Ball against Doncic. Ball outside. Dishes it to Crowder. Back the ball. 5 on the clock. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Finished off the break. And now a 3-point Maverick lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
To the middle. Here's Powell. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
The assist.
Powell's got 4 points this quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Driving inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Ball outside. And a miss there on the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ball outside. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the half. Porzingis with the block.
Hey, with that length, Porzingis is always a threat to block shots. I mean, when he matches that length with really good energy and awareness, he can be a good defender.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Kleba against Bridges. Teardrop shot. Outside Crowder. Phoenix, no good that time either. Dallas leading by 9. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Back to Brunson. With the drive and a strong finish with 2 hands.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Suns. Johnson and Jarch are the 3 and the 4. Cameron Payne is out there with Landry Shamet. And it's McGee in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Brunson. Payne covering. Brunson, good. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Payne looking around. To the paint. Jarch passes to McGee. Puts it up from 12. And that one comes up a bit short.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And the 7-footer Willie Cauley-Stein. Tremendous athleticism, Clark.
Yeah, he's always been a real impact player defensively, Kevin. Offense has been where he struggled.
And Cauley-Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Johnson, the pass to McGee. It's stolen by Marjanovic. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Suns on defense. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And it's Bullock missing. Suns trail by 12. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jalen Brunson. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Now here's Payne. Guarded closely. Johnson outside.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. And there's the call on Dario Saric.
Dario Saric.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Ball's knocked loose. Shamet with the steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Johnson outside. Now, here's Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Trying to get something going. Saric. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Kleba, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Bullock. Into the lane. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Payne passes to McGee. Out to Saric. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That cuts the lead to single digits. Saric has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Brunson with it. Down low. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Now Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Saric outside. Payne with it. Out defended by Cauley-Stein. Here's McGee. The shot will not fall. And it's Dallas the other way. 29 seconds left in the third. Kleba, the pass to Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. And the layup falls. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
There's the pass to Shamet. And it's the Mavericks on the break. They get it back. Brunson, good.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's got 4 points this quarter. And so it's down. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some inspired.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Dallas, Hardaway in the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the point. Paul against Doncic. Booker left side. He dishes it to Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Powell with the steal. Fast break Dallas. Hardaway with it. Bridges covering. Bridges with the steal. With 3. Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder, a screen on Doncic. Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Shot by Crowder, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Puts it up. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. And the Mavericks lead by 19. Well, Phoenix shooting just 31% in the game. All up top, headed by Porzingis. Inside. Porzingis with the steal. And stolen by Booker to the inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Booker. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Crowder. Nails the wide open jump shot. And it's 8 points for Jay Crowder.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Outside Hardaway. Porzingis sets the pick for Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Crowder. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the left wing. Fires from deep. Kicks it to Doncic. Booker pulls it in. Suns trail by 17. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Drains the 19-footer.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Doncic fires from way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Mavericks leading by 18.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close.
Checking in
You
for the
really got to
Mavericks.
give it up here for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Luka Doncic.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Doncic looking it over. Bridges with the steal. Paul for 3. The kick out to Crowder. And here's Booker from the arc. The offensive rebound. Back to Crowder. On the wing, Booker. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Here's Dallas. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Finney-Smith passes to Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Paul. Finney-Smith kicks to Hardaway. Fires from 18 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 16. Porzingis against Paul. The dish to Crowder. Booker outside. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it.
Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Here we go. Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low.
Quick, round a second once a teacher. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And Utah has possession.
Give the hand, man. Your jazz dancer.
Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Tipped away. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Doncic. And he drives in. And Doncic hammers it home.
Well, Luka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your jazz dancers. Give the hand, fans, your jazz dancers dance.
And Utah has possession. 4-point game. Outside Mitchell. Porzingis against Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Hardaway finds Doncic. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. Here's Doncic. 6 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper. Guys, a player like Luka Doncic is going to capture the imagination of NBA fans. His creativity, his flair for the dramatic, his passing, his shot making. I can't keep my eyes off Luka Doncic.
Now here's Finney-Smith. Kicks it to Doncic. He drops it from range. Doncic has got 7 points.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Conley uses the glass to finish the layup, and they called him the Wonder Boy in Europe doors. Luka Doncic is a magician with the ball in his hands.
And he just loves to play the game. That started at a very young age. Like so many other prodigies, his talent can take your breath away. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. On the take. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Hardaway. Powell with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Conley. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Back to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. In transition, here they come. Powell's shot is off. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Outside Bogdanovic.
2 minutes.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. From 13. Goes back up. Here's O'Neal. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Falls for Powell.
Well, this is a decent free throw shooter, and where Powell could help himself is getting to the line a little bit more.
Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Conley against Doncic. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. A screen on Mitchell. Doncic passes to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. Nails it from 3. Doncic has got 10 points.
Wow, how about the start to this game? Taking excellent shots, capitalizing on everything the defense is giving him. This is great stuff.
Now here's Conley. Outside for Mitchell. Bogdanovich on the wing. Knocked away. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Powell with the stuff.
How about the ups of Dwight Powell? He's making these lobs look easy.
Your Jazz Dancer.
In the half, Jazz Dancer dance team.
And the Jazz with possession here. They trail by 9. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. And another miss by Utah. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 16-7 run. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Now here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Pass to Conley. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Porzingis in the post. Bogdanovich on him. Back to Porzingis. Now Doncic. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment.
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Mavericks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the point. The shot by Conley, no good. Conley's gone, just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Hardaway, and there's the drive, and he buries his first look.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. He can't hit that time. And it's Dallas the other way.
One challenge for Kristaps Porzingis has been his health, because over the course of his young career, he's missed about a quarter of the schedule to injury.
Now here's Finney-Smith. On the break. And he's going for the lob. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now here's Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Endorse throughout the league's history. A lot of players well over 7 feet tall have dealt with leg issues.
Yeah, in fact, even after the Knicks drafted Porzingis, if you recall, the front office questioned how he'd hold up. But boy, KP has put a lot of work into strengthening that lower body, getting down in the stance to hold ground and protect himself a little bit. I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots from the block. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Doncic with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And Doncic hammers it home.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's O'Neal. He's got 5. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy doesn't need to get off his feet that much to get above the rim. Rudy Gobert making his presence felt.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Outside Hardaway. And here's Porzingis. And he lays it up and in. Porzingis has got 6. Well, Grant, starting your career in the 50s.
Oh,
You know, actually 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Now there's a smooth efficiency to the jump shooting ability of Bojan Bogdanovic. What a knockdown shot.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Porzingis has got 6 points in the quarter. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Picked by Bogdanovic. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Mavericks with the rebound. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Conley comes with a double team from deep three-point range. That one is off. Outside Mitchell. It's rebounded by Kleba. And here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Dallas with an impressive... After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your chance, dancer.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Challenging stretch here for Utah. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And Utah has possession. Clarkson's got room. Cauley Stein with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Marjanovic. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson. And down it goes. 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And Clarkson, here we go. The layup misses. And so it's Dallas with it. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. 90 seconds into the second half now. He takes it in. Clarkson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Outside Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Now here's Pascal. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, Eric Pascal has shown that he can be a force offensively off the bench. Easily took to the six-man role. Great offensive arsenal.
Both shots good from the strike. You know what, Pascal, he's so naturally aggressive in looking for a shot.
Yeah, and I think he can be a matchup issue if you guard him with a center. He can be a primary scorer leading a second unit. This is a great big man to have off your bench.
For the finish. Unable to get that one. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Here's Cauley Stein. It's stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Azubuike. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Now here's Brunson. Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got his third basket on the night right there.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Clarkson. Deflected.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Outside Brunson. Fires for three. And Pascal secures it. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
Jalen Brunson picks one up. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Jazz, Eric Pascal.
That one's no good. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Brunson. From deep. Doesn't go for him. The Jazz shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Whiteside down low. He's checked by Kleba. Pass to Azubuike. Driving to the basket. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Outside Brunson. Screened by Marjanovic. It's Bullock on the wing. Hits the trifecta. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Clarkson outside. Down low. Here's Azubuike. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. Marjanovic got 4 rebounds in the game. Cauley Stein, the pass to Brunson. No good on the triple.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
This one for 3. The shot won't fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now.
All right, Oakland's coming onto the court.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court right now for Dallas. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt, and it's Powell in at the 5.
The one thing with Clarkson, sometimes he can get a little out of control, and he does a tremendous job creating offense and putting himself in a position to attack.
Now here's Doncic. The 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Outside Pascal. Pass to Azubuike. Yep, count it.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Now here's Doncic. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And here's Doncic. To the middle. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
The Jazz shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. The 3 from Mitchell, and it's stolen by Finney Smith. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Powell finds Doncic. From deep 3-point range. O'Neal pulls it in. Now here's Mitchell. He's marked by Finney Smith. Back to Mitchell. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Mitchell against Doncic. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Doncic hits them both. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Doncic against Conley. The 3 from Mitchell connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
This is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage 3-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Doncic against Mitchell. Screen by Marjanovic. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Conley against Doncic. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. Drives to the hoop. Oh, get that out of here. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in to the paint. It's intercepted.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh, my goodness.
That was nice.
A ridiculous slam.
Look at the lift and the finish. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Now here's Conley. And the layup is good.
Mike Conley continues to perform at a high level. Over a decade as a pro, still doing work.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Now Doncic defending. Pass to Gobert. Back to O'Neal. Fires the 3. They get it back.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
Now here's Doncic. A minute 9 left to play in the 4th quarter. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three. The shot no good. And it's Utah the other way. Outside Conley. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. And Dallas with possession. They led the game at one point by 20. And here's Doncic outside. It's not going to go for him.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
The three from Mitchell. And no good. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic outside. Pass to Marjanovic. Mitchell against Doncic. Puts up a three. And the three-pointer goes.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one.